I can tell you no decision came out of tonight's meeting. The supervisor made a recommendation to take the matter up at the next zoning board review meeting. Well, that did not go over well with the crowd, which turned out to support the team.
What I'm going to propose is that we avoid an emotional knee-jerk reaction at this time, and we go ahead and add this item to our zoning review workshop this fall.
It was not what some people had hoped to hear at the end of this Hamlin Town Board meeting, and people were visibly upset and disappointed. Some people started shouting at the board.
Can you do a temporarily conditional growing season for a boy for his college?
The supervisor explained his hands are tied, and the town attorney agreed, saying it would take a process of weeks, if not months, to change the law.
There is really no way to shortcut the adoption of a local law.
This all started when a neighbor complained about the farm stand Joey Hofschneider runs in front of his house. Zoning laws prohibit it.
They said they are going to have to talk about it in the fall time, but I mean my next crops are going to be in by then, so I mean it's hard to say what I'm going to be able to do, so I really don't know at this time.
All summer, the 15-year-old has farmed a plot of land he was given. He sells the produce at this stand. He says this is very discouraging.
I mean, I know the town does want it down there. They don't want to shut it down, but there is one neighbor that complains, and they got to follow by the laws.
He works from 4:30 to 9 o'clock at night. All he wants to do is make a little money for college. He's a hardworking kid. He's out helping the community, and like this. Town politics. That's all I have to say.
Despite tonight's outcome, new code enforcement officer Chad Fabry says those politics could soon change.
The community came together on Joey's behalf, which is an excellent thing. I love to see that happen, and they've turned the wheels that will now start our democracy in action, and during the next zoning board review, this will probably be the #1 thing to be addressed.
Fabry says it is his job to respond to complaints and enforce the law. And Joey says he is not willing to break the law. He says he will have to find another place to sell his vegetables.
And if you're deemed in violation of the zoning ordinance, just a matter of taking the stand down, putting it up somewhere else, or is there a fine involved, or what?
Absolutely. If he leaves the stand up, he could face numerous tickets and fines from the town.
Hopefully he'll find another spot to sell those vegetables. Lynette Adams with our report tonight. Thanks, Lynette.